Next song for spring 2024 is called Shout to the Lord. Been a long time since we've done this one. The simple part about it is that there is one verse that is repeated and the chorus that is repeated 3 times. So we only have very much little to learn on this song. There's one woman solo that goes with this, but she does extra stuff like the oh, shout to the Lord. She does the O's. She has some echo parts as we go through the chorus on one of the times. So just ignore wonderful little Kelly as she does the solo on this. She starts the first 4 words, my Jesus, my Savior. Then everybody joins in on this one. Lord, there on the left, none, and that's just O hands that circle, none, like, this is the sign for same, which is index fingers side by side, but we're indicating that there's nothing like him. All of my days is all ahead. I want to praise. This time we're doing the want on the right side because we're wanting his wonderful, your mighty love. My comfort, that's like gently cupped hands. Right hand is in front of you, left hand comes behind and comes up. Then you switch and the right hand goes up the back. My refuge is a hand on the right. Left hand has that little cupped hand again. And so we're coming from comfort. And this hand comes around and hides behind this little cup hand so you can't see it. So we have my comfort, my refuge. So your left hand comes across, becomes the barrier, and then your right hand comes and hides behind it. That's refuge. Support, guard, might. So the English words are my comfort, my shelter, tower of refuge and strength. Kind of an awkward sentence, but we're saying my comfort, my refuge, support, guard, might. Let every breath, with the breath you've got to breathe in to make it look like you're taking a breath. All that I am, never. Start at 6 o'clock, go to 5 o'clock and cut it down, make it look like a Q. The point is that 6 o'clock never touches 5 o'clock. So it's never, and left hand is straight across here, right hand comes from about midpoint of your arm and then cuts down. And to worship you. So that sentence is let every breath, all that I am, never cease to worship you. One woman says, oh, 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 and the whole choir says, shout. That's a C hand that comes from your chin or the corner of your mouth area and goes straight up. Shout. Present to the Lord over all the earth. Let us sing. Only have time for a left and a right. Might. Majesty is beauty high. While you're up there, we do a praise, a deaf praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roar are the English words. We're doing sound. So that's index fingers that touch right at your ears. Hands are flat and they wiggle out. These are the sound waves. So that line again says, mountains bow down. Same handshake to start. The seas will roar, hearing your name. In another song, we have a sign for your name, and we're just doing straight up, which technically that's what it means, your name, because we're going up to God. But because of the timing on this song, we need the your name. I sing joy for the work of your hands. Right hand flat, left hand pinky goes along the side of your hand, and then turn and do the same thing, and then show them the work of your hands. Forever I love you. Forever I succeed, which we have done often. This time we have just a little extra motion that goes with it. When you do the I, your head goes down so that it has time to come up for the succeed. It's a little more body language than we normally do with that sign. So that line says, forever I love you. Forever I stand is what the English words are. Nothing that is, start with your O like you were doing for none. There's none like you. This time, I think it's just in and out. Across for this, flat for the O's. When you come out, your fingers open up. So you have nothing compares. Two cupped hands, and they go back and forth. Like this one is comparing with the other one. Promise. Right hand to your lips. Left hand, O, goes on top. Promise. You give me you. So I'm just going to do that whole chorus part again. Shout to the Lord over the earth, let us sing. Power, beauty, high, praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will sound, hearing your name. I sing joy for the work of your hands. Forever I love you. Forever I'll stand. Nothing on the left compares to the promise. The words are, I have in you. You give me you. And that is all there is to the song except for repeats. Kelly has a couple of times where she comes in after we start. Next time she comes in before we start. So be sure that you watch me for those entrances. At the very end, it repeats, nothing compares to the promise I have in you, 3 times. Otherwise, everything is all the same. And that is Shout to the Lord.